So guys, this will be the vote, this week's vote, for both of my characters. The out, who has of course only one item, because I did only one dungeon last week with it, and the man. We'll see. First of all, oh, it's a major upgrade. That's very cool. So practically, we got some item level already here. We can do 17s maybe. That's plus 17. Something of the sort. Let's see the weekly quest. That's the pet battles. I'm not sure I'm doing that. Oh, and this one is just perfect. 4 mythic plus dungeons. I'll most probably be making it with both characters. Because that's the best of the best weekly quests. Because it's giving you a heroic tier, raid heroic tier set piece, which is very cool. Yeah, of course here there's not so much to be upgraded, but there's some item levels to be discovered. Well, I have to, most probably it will be this one, but I have to a little bit think about it, cause practically this one, I understand it's kinda like, first of all, this is a set item, another set we already got. This main set, and this is a second set which is giving us an effect which is very important, and the weapon is the third piece that is actually giving us this active spell, and then again that's maybe the best trinket for those kind of classes, mages and for example hunters and damage dealers. Or I don't know which damage dealer wouldn't actually own this item, but I'm pretty sure the warlock does. Now, so practically it will be upgraded. For, like, item level potential is 489, which is cool. The intellect is already above this one, and the dagger, I'm even actually keeping one piece for such situations with crit and haste, but it will cost me much flight stones. I got some flight stones now, and most probably I also got from the big what was the biggest level of Dreaming Crest? It's worms and aspects. Yeah, I got around 300, so I can easily upgrade. Not so easy. By the way, they're costing much flight stones. I won't have enough to upgrade them both, but let's see. First of all, this one has no effect. This one is trinket. Your damaging spells have a chance to summon a volatile shade weaver which creeps towards the target and explodes on contact, dealing some shadow damage split amongst all nearby enemies. Deal increased damage when striking multiple targets. Well, that sounds actually kinda good. Good enough to be taken at least, but I don't know if I'll be using it right afterwards. Because like I said, those two are something, especially this one. You can see, gaze into the mirror's depths, inviting a version of your future self to fight alongside you for 20 seconds, casting spells based on your role. In addition, you grant yourself 3,544 of your high secondary stuff. That's just absurd, guys. And you're practically, I can show you what's happening. You're summoning this one, and then every spell you cast, I can just I could do that on the dummies, but I'm a dummy too sometimes. So it's not so easy for me. Let's do it. So yeah, you can see here, it's just absurd. Maybe it's lasting only 20 seconds. Maybe I lost it, but you can imagine you're practically making a copy of yourself, adding your secondary stat, high secondary stat, so it will be the haste in my situation, I think. And you're adding, and both of you and your shadow are doing damage for 20 seconds with 3 minutes cooldown. I understand that's one of the highest cooldowns in from trinkets in the game, but it's so worth it. It's so OP. I just can't believe that they invited such trinket. I mean, it's so OP. And now this one is not so bad, but see how much damage. It's like the thing is that that can proc very often. Yeah, it can proc like, I don't know, several times a minute maybe, but still nothing. It's nothing compared to those 20 seconds. Like I have to say, I have to calculate. Maybe it could even be better. I don't know. It depends on the proc chance of this. Those which gives the target and explodes on contact. Your damage is supposed to have a chance. That's a normal chance, an average chance. It's not a small percentage of chance, a small chance. It's not. Your spells often have a chance. I don't know whether there was something that's telling you've got actually a big chance to summon. It's the normal. I have to try it. I don't know about it. I have to try it. And now, because I want to do something before I go. Something else, something more. I'll be making one thunderstorm, I guess. Let's not forget about this quest, cause if no one shares it with me, I'll just forget most probably. Oh, I actually, did I tell you that I'm doing one dungeon afterwards? I am doing one dungeon. Later maybe, but it will be in a different video. And let's see, let's try. Do I am feeling quick. I might find a good top to pull it for me, cause I'm not so good in PvP nowadays. I haven't practiced in years. Now I got some thunderstorm experience, but I wouldn't say I'm from the best players at all. I literally don't understand sometimes the difference. I'm playing well and I'm making them suffer, so to speak, but not to the extent where they are actually endangered by me too much. I mean, they're on like 2 hits, for example. I'm leaving them on 1 or 2 hits, but still they are killing me, and it's not comfy. I don't know why. When have they become so good, and how did I degrade so much in the PvP content? But it's only understandable because some of the guys are playing for I don't know, like 12 years maybe more. Oh, this one is like have played some games already. See his gear. That means, oh yeah, I think he's just fine. have to follow this guy, because like, you know, he has earned some of the biggest achievements, which means he's like, I don't know, level 60 for example, which means he has around, I don't know how much games, but it's much, hundreds maybe more. It's not, it's less than 1,000 I guess, but hundreds for sure. To be honest, I don't actually know how to use this one. Let's try to read it while moving. So you have to actually receive an attack for it to proc. Okay, I understand now. This guy is an actual pro. I only helped a little bit, still took one of them, which is very important. I'm helping at least a little bit. Yeah, okay, let's follow him. Just. Okay. A little bit slow. Sorry, dude. Nice. I didn't calculate the range. Well, I'm coming out. 83. Yes, I got the channel level 3 already. Okay, sorry dude. I tried my best, those guys are just a little bit more advanced, so to speak. 13th place, not so bad, but not so good either. I'm pretty sure I messed this one up, but yeah, well, maybe we should have leveled a little bit more, collected better spells and stuff like that, but who's got time for this anyway? Oh my god. Heavy for my head. That's why I'm not winning matches, guys. I was literally spamming the FK. From a very long time. I'm more of a PV person. I don't like competing so much in games. I mean, I'm competing in life. I'm trying not to compete so much even there, but sometimes it's important, so you have to. As an entrepreneur, you have to, you know. Well, more. One of the problems of the other guy last game, I think, I'm not sure, not very good at this game, but I think one of his problems was that actually he didn't want to take too many mobs. To level, you know, it's like oh fuck. Oh no! That was too fast. Fuck. So as you can see, I'm not so good at these games. But those guys were actually from the best I have seen up to this moment. Let's just spam another game. I've already told you I'm not very good. And it's totally like that. That I have that some guys are just spamming that, you know, to be level 60, like, you know, you see those uniforms, those pirate uniforms, pirate clothing. I can show you. It's literally. Let's first change my weapon. It's not a weapon. What's it then? The copper can. Okay. So, as you can see, Okay, yeah, I was a little bit wrong at the Bart, especially. I think the headpiece is on level 38, and now 38. It's like you have to, and all of the guys had this one. So you have to spam like games one after another, hundreds of them to reach that level when you actually. Maybe it's giving you much more points for wins, but even so, there are a lot of games I can assure you that it's not from the first 20 or something. Like it, if you ask me, like it shall be, like maybe 100 games shall actually conclude it, and you shall have all the pieces you want. And maybe a little bit more than the games that I have already played, like I don't know, maybe 50 of them, maybe a little bit more even. And I am nowhere around it, guys, nowhere around it. On level 8, understand that's like nothing. They're chasing my guy now, I can't do anything cause I'm a total noob. I can also, all I can do is actually try to hide and then resurrect him, and with him resurrected to try to once more. Participate in this challenge cause I'm losing it. Okay. Maybe get to level 3 before it happens. Is this guy sinking? Most probably. Just to be sure I don't die from one hit. Okay. And then we're getting here, we're trying to resurrect our guy. And they're coming for us. From both sides. Just to be sure nothing bad happens to them. And but it's not working also. Both guys are here. The 3 of them are here actually, so no, it's not. It couldn't work that way. It's impossible. But I lost the 26th place, guys. That's something. We didn't die in the first 10 seconds. Yay! I was getting in very well. Not really, but you know, it is what it is. I'm still thinking about playing League of Legends a little bit more, just to show you how to play Tryndamere. But I have actually heard that from other guys too. I was literally one of the best Tryndameres back in the days, but I don't think it's a relevant hero nowadays. I'm not sure if he can actually carry anymore. I'm not sure if he can jingle either. But it's Tryndamere. I don't think they can nerf him to the point where he can't actually jump through walls, but no one knows. I'm playing with one hand now, because I'm trying my forehand with the other one. Okay. You know, those rubber things. For example, this one is not so skilled if he's playing serious. And now I'm using both hands, by the way. can't actually leave it. I've always thought that dying in and I actually had one teacher, one professor in the university that was he actually used to work in he is actually even now he is working at Ubisoft. That was close enough. As an artist, you know, for he has drawn some of the or is this the right verb now? Some of the characters of Assassin's Creed. You know, Bulgarian team is very. There are many Bulgarians working for Ubisoft, especially for the Assassin's Creed project, and he's one of them, one of the big guys in there. Daniel Atanasov, you can check his name. A very cool guy, by the way. So he has the same, like, I didn't know it's like other people also have it. I think the dying in games is like a kind of bad luck, and he was actually doing what I was doing all my life. I'm trying to play games without dying, like hardcore mode, even if they don't have that kind of mode actually. I'm still trying to. Oh my guy is chasing and I don't understand the reason for that. Let's try to save him first, if we can. Okay, he is safe, but I'm not now. Okay, that was it for this game, I guess. Let's see. I don't have high hopes. Yes. One can carry me, revive me, etc. etc. But let's see. It's not impossible. He has the same transmog as me, so I don't. So practically. Thinking that dying in games is like kinda bad luck and trying to play in hardcore mode has always been my thing, and I understood in the university that there's at least one more person like that. I'm pretty sure that that's a common perk, like many people are doing that actually in this world. Many players, but I thought it's rare to unique, like understanding how things goes. Some people are even liking to die in games because like it's not punishable. They're like, see what I'm doing, I'm dying and I'm still, I can resurrect anytime. But yeah, I think it's still like in every game, first of all, dying is punishable. I'm not sure if that goes for 100% of the games, but in most games, let's say, you're getting some penalty. Okay, guy. You. Okay, mate. Okay, that we can't hide forever. But yeah, you're right. We have to level a little bit. was like 5 levels above me. It's relevant what my teammate is doing. But maybe it is surviving long enough, taking advantage on the moment, and then just. He's also level 3. It's like a lost cause, I think. How did he do that? I maybe. I haven't watched any videos. I don't know anything about this mod. I'm only playing, so maybe there are things I don't know. Cause I think he kinda like crafted this one. It seemed that way at least. I don't know how, but it seemed that way. Damn, if I don't know something that basic, it would be a problem, and it would actually. In WoW, especially in games like WoW, it's happening all the time. I'm like playing, and at some point I'm finding out, because this is the way I play. I don't watch so many videos. I have shared that many times. I want to explore by myself. That maybe makes me with profile of explorer also. Cause I'm the only thing I am not actually very concentrated on in games is the social. I'm not. I mean, I have played many games. I'm using all. Not actually. I'm not using X. I'm not using. What was that? Twitter. Which is can tell you something about me. But I'm using most of other social media. And I'm kind of not spending too much time in them, but still using them. Of course, YouTube is like I'm spending most of my time. Like my free time. So some of it I'm spending in YouTube, but most of the time I'm spending in social media kind of like apps is YouTube, and I'm still using Facebook, and I'm not ashamed of it. It's just my like the people from my time, literally. 91 are actually. How's that word? I can't remember it in English. It's Naborindo, yeah. you're the people at your generation, your age. There has to be a specific word describing it in one. No slang word. But anyway, you understood me. So practically we were using very much Facebook from the time when it came out. Before that we were using Skype, and I was very active there in both those platforms, and then they discovered like Instagram. I was using Instagram very much when it came out, but then they banned my main account with like, I don't know, several thousand followers, and many of them were actually friends, and I was kind of demotivated. I couldn't get it back because most probably someone stole it and messed up with the policies very hard. I don't know what has happened, but they just banned it. It's very, if you travel, by the way, you shall know, never use the net from the airport. But even if you don't use it, like last time I hadn't used it, we were in Norway, and it still happened. Yeah, I understand the strategy of this dude. It's like running and then collecting experience. I may try to do the same in the last game I will play after this one. And I will be done for now. Okay. Let's go. Oh, next level. I'll get the mount. That's cool. So, yeah, they have hacked so many of my accounts when I was at the airport. It's just crazy. It's absurdish. Like I don't know, maybe five, and I never get hacked. I mean, literally, when I'm here in South in my country, or when I'm like literally most of the time I spent in like smaller airports in other countries, but when I have traveled with via smaller airports, there's no problem. But Luton, England, 3 accounts, and somewhere around Norway, I think, or Vienna. I'm not sure about it. Maybe Vienna is the problem because we from Sofia very often we got the stop in Vienna, or what was the other? First of all, Poland, Warsaw, and what else? I think Bern, maybe. I'm not sure. That there was one other airport that was relatively big and was like the middle station when you actually have to have one, and there's no straight flight to the location you're targeting. Oh my god, so many people actually landed here. Now we're done. And we didn't get no, someone blocked my way. Maybe not. Yeah, the players from everywhere. At least I died from a minute. Okay, one more game, guys. I don't go like that. Okay. Sorry about this game. It was a little bit too much, but it wasn't my fault. Maybe my WoW skills in this mode proved to be literally WoW. But anyway, so yeah, and I got my first big account in Instagram hack, so I got demotivated. So now I got one with, I don't know, 200 followers, and I'm following like 8 people, 80 different other Instagrams, and that's it. And I'm going to a little bit actually now focus on it because my YouTube is already growing. 2k, 2.1k subs already. Thank you guys very much about that, by the way. I know most of you are not especially focused on watching my gaming videos, but if someone is, thank you very much. What else? Yeah. Don't wanna fight from the very beginning. I wanna gain some experience, have some spells and stuff like that. So wish to start with the fighting. I mean, so many people are doing it actually. It's so wrong. Now see what's happening with. Okay. That was it. Another, of course, that will happen. Of course, this will happen. That's an enemy player, okay. Of course, that will happen. So why would you actually? No, I'll try one. So sorry, guys, but it's more relevant. Even if I lose, I at least can survive for like 3 minutes or something. It's with those mindless bastards. It's impossible. First one was like pro, high respect, and then actually the third one, who was the one running around the map, he was also a respectable ally, but the others were just mindless. How can you engage when literally there's like, I don't know, 70% for that to happen? It was easily predictable. I mean, even if we kill some of the guys, other guys will eventually gank us and kill us. So predictable. Anyway, so yeah, and now I'm using mainly, as I said, Facebook, LinkedIn a little bit, and for work purposes, the chat mostly, and connecting to people I eventually know, building a network. And what else? Not using. I'm not being an e-person so much in that kind of manner. I'm not a social player. That was my idea. The social component is the last. I'm literally joining some guilds for the benefits, and then if someone actually calls me, I'm going. But if no one actually cares, very rarely I have actually told someone to come, for example, play with me for even MOBA games, which require pre-mates if you wanna win. You know that's a must. Sometimes, at least you feel that way. But I like soloing, and yeah, I'm happy with my choice. So I'm every other. I'm even a killer. I like competing and killing other players if that's the main goal of the game. For example, I know I like highly competitive games that requires you to literally only compete with other players. So I'm playing from time to time such games. Even the MOBA games, they're based on actually competing with another team. I prefer like 4 versus 4, 5 versus 5, that kind of mods, modifications, and that kind of content. But I also like 1 versus 1. I'm not a very big fan, if I have to be precise, of the 3 versus 3 and 2 versus 2, but that's maybe my most hated mod, because I think like 2 versus 2 maybe only if I'm playing with a friend, but still I wouldn't prefer that mod. At least 3 versus 3, but 4 versus 4 is much better, and everything else from 5 above, like even battlegrounds, for example, that's very highly enjoyable content for me. I like, and epic battlegrounds and hundreds versus hundreds price. It is very cool because you can actually make some strategies and tactics. It's more sophisticated, and I like that. And I like the leveling kind of stuff in games. It's very enjoyable for me to level your characters and to have that opportunity, but also, oh no, lost time. Still, as you can see, I haven't even met other players still. Even if I meet one, eventually survive long enough to be, I'm already a splendid level. Level 5 can compete with other level 6 or 7 even players. I mean, it's possible. Maybe I won't do so well in that, because it's still possible. It's something. I'm doing something in this game. It's much more enjoyable. Just participate, die, and then you have to start over. It's not so cool at all. So yeah, the exploration I like, not so much, but I like the exploration. I like even the killing. It's not so bad. What else do I like in games? Doing the achievements. Yeah, the achievement. PV. PV is now my favorite. Maybe back in the days it was the killing PvP. But now it's the PV. I like to see how the game's actually made. I like participating with other players versus the environment, versus mobs, versus different kind of monsters, bosses, etc., etc. That's my favorite thing now. And eventually some challenge in that, competing with other players while doing the players versus environment is the best. Because you can still compete, but it's not just PvP. It's PvE. You're competing in it. It is like that. If you ask me, that's the business. That's the partnership in business. It's very similar. Like you got. Oh, someone's attacking me already. Okay. What was that? What was it? Ah, this one. Yeah, okay. I think I prefer traps. Oh no no no. I prefer traps. So that's why I don't love this new mode. To be honest, my true opinion is it's not bad. Not quite bad at all. This one is so over the map, I had to start stacking it at some point. Oh, I got only one. Skill on level 2. No. It's almost impossible. I can't find the same skill. That's one of my previous ones. I'm sure I'm the worst player that don't have a skill on level 3 now. And I have only one on level 2 also, which is... Okay, this one is better. I have to stop killing those little mobs, they're not giving me almost anything. Okay, I want to change this one. I can't understand how I'm not even seeing other spells like around the map already on a higher level, like at least level 2 or something. Yeah, like this one for example. Okay. I'm pretty sure now someone is thinking that that's actually that's level 1. That's actually boring. What I'm doing now, and I can understand why you think that. But that's the way. I have grown in patience, like one druid was telling us back in the days. Ah. I'm pretty sure now some level 10 will very soon gank me. Ooh, when the storm starts, I think it's like you're starting to lose health. What was it? Oh no, it started. Okay. So how can I actually survive more time? The storm hitting. See? Play 7. Still good. Let's try one more. Last one. I swear this will be the last one. I literally am. Making a promise. So yeah. PvE. Exploration. So it's achievements, then exploration, and then killing. And that kind of. And I don't have nearly any interest in the social aspect of the games, but I still love to play games that have some social potential. So I don't actually socialize in games, but I want to have that opportunity if I want to at some point. So I still like playing MMORPGs and games of the sort, because I don't wanna play. I'm feeling kinda like lonely in games that don't actually have other players, and I like comparing achievements with other players also. I wanna know where my level is, because in many solo games you feel like invulnerable, you feel like the champion of the game, but you are actually like below the average. For example, I don't know, Stormwind for example, I was thinking, because I once back in the days, it's a very old story, that one, but I made a character, Orc, that was kinda immortal, and from my friends they hadn't seen anything like that. He couldn't die. He was endurance and all that kind of stuff that was relevant for strength, and that kind of build was maxed. So he was practically immortal, and he was running bosses like they were made of paper. He was very strong, literally very good in damage, and very tanky. And I thought that like, oh, this one is not starting so well. Let's try to escape from this guy. Yeah. Welcome to that. Okay. I don't wanna play with other players. I don't wanna play duos anymore. Maybe the right idea is to start with soul, and when you are very good, then start playing duo. Anyway, whatever it is, I was telling a story. Which I hope is kinda enjoyable. So I'm pretty sure you are not so interested in my kind of playing because I'm not doing it in a highly competitive way, which is tends to be more enjoyable because it's like, you know, more savage. So yeah, I thought this orc was like over the top. I thought I was one of the best players. Excuse me, sorry about it. Apologize. This was Oblivion. It wasn't actually Stormwind. It was Oblivion before Stormwind came. So anyway, and I was thinking like I'm one of the best players in the world. That is most probably one of the best characters, and then I saw several other players, several others, completely different builds, like hunters, like you know, that kind of archer stuff, and all that. Different versions of things that they were like one hitting class bosses. It wasn't so far. I was like 3 hitting them, but still. They were like moving some spells, crafted spells that were like that they were moving like for seconds around the map. It was just on a different level. Of course, I was a strand build. I could, my athlete skill, I think it was maxed, and I was running very fast. It's true. I had some basic teleportation, but magic wasn't this character's best skill, if you can, if you understand why he was an orc who was focused on like warrior fighting. Of course, I learned some magic, some spells, and crafted some also. Okay, I don't know how that happened. I mean, literally I don't know. This one didn't take much damage. Less than half of his HP was gone. Don't know how this happened. Okay, I swore, so that was it for now, guys, and end of the story. So in a few words, I didn't know how I was compared to other players in this Oblivion experience, and it happened that I'm not actually doing so good, only checking the mailbox. And yeah, at the end of the story, I was like maybe in the best, I don't know, 10,000 players. This character was one of the best. I don't know, maybe 100,000 players in the world, maybe in Oblivion, maybe not even that much. But he was very good, and still I didn't know how much better could one character be. And I'm not talking about mods, of course. I'm talking about the core game and core, expansions, main content. With mods, I don't know the potential. It's limitless, literally. Thank you very much, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and see you later. Bye bye.